Hey, how's it going, YouTube friends? It's me, your one furry boy, Never, and you're watching The Never Show. Yes, the only show with lemon-scented limes, lest I forget, and the only show with a supernatural, super awesome third eye. I mean, why ask? Why? Why wouldn't you want a third eye? And remember, the buttons go on your foreheads, kids. Had some angry letters from the parents. That's all in the past now. We're all good. And it's Wednesday again, my friends. But before we get started, I'd like to thank you all for being my YouTube friends. I say it every week, and I mean it. Because, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing to deserve you. I don't know what I do to deserve views. I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you for supporting me.
Aww.
And I'd like to thank you all for supporting PewDiePie as he races for 100 million subscribers. I don't know 100 million people or 100 million things. It must be exciting to have that many YouTube friends willing to support you and follow your content. I wish I had something even close to that. And I don't know what YouTube is going to do, but I can't wait to see what happens. It's exciting. And with all that said, let's get right into the movie, shall we? And today's movie is Shazam. It's a PG-13 movie. It is 2 hours and 12 minutes, which does not satisfy my number OCD, but hey, it's an action-adventure comedy, and it actually pays off. Woohoo! Yeah, it's directed by David F. Sandberg. Sandberg, not too many popular things he's done. I mean, he did Lights Out and Annabelle Creation. 50-50 out there, you know. But I think he did pretty decently on Shazam here. Gary Gaydon and Henry Gaydon did the story on this. And I can see that they put in some work along with Darren Lemec. Shazam was created by Bill Parker and C.C. Beck. Our cast first billed only because you don't want to listen to me read names all day. And I've listened to your comments because... keep it short and sweet, you said. So here we go. Zach Levi as Shazam. Love Zach. He's kind of good, kind of not for me. But Mark Strong as Dr. Sylvana. I like Mark Strong. I like his demeanor. I think he was a good casting choice. Asher Angel as Billy Batson. I think Asher's one of those kids that's just really cute. And I think he's going to become a very strong male lead in future movies. Jack Dylan Grazer as Freddie Freeman. Another one of those, you know, these two guys here, I think I'm going to see a lot of movies with them. Damon Huzen as the Wizard. I think he was a good choice, just to be honest with you. Faith Herman as Dara Dudley. Grace Fulton as Mary Broomfield. Ian Chen as Eugene Cho. If I'm pronouncing this right, if I'm not, I'm sorry. Jovan Ahmed as Pedro Pena, and it's got the chick go over the N, which you can't find on the keyboard, so if I'm mispronouncing names, I'm sorry. And Martin Millins as Rosa Vasquez. I don't want to read any more names. We've covered all the names that I think are important in this movie. Our production companies were Warner Brothers, DC Entertainment, DC Comics, New Line Cinema, 7 Butt Productions, kind of like that name. The Safarin Company, and our distributor here in the good old United States of America. God bless America. Land That I Love was Warner Brothers.
Special effects, Moving Pictures Company, Mr. X, Digital Domain, Rise Visual Effects Studio, Rodeo VFX, Proof, 3D Max, Applied Arts Effects Studio, Double Negative, and Gem Effects.
What a mouthful. Not a lot of great names there, but some that are recognized here on this channel, just to be honest with you. My thoughts on the picture. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with DC movies, and I was a little worried that the curse of DC movies was going to strike here, but I think they've negated the curse, just to be honest with you. I think not taking this super seriously made Shazam a better movie. I mean, it has some sad moments that are truly dark, and it has a lot of really deep moving moments too. I did find Zachary Levi's portrayal of Shazam a bit hilarious, and I think that made for a better movie. Just to be honest with you, I think the messages were pretty sweet. It doesn't have a great narrative, but it keeps you entertained, so I didn't ADD as much, and that's great. And you want that from a movie. You're coming here, you know, even if the narrative's a little bland and a little stupid, it does help you when you're not bored out of your mind and you're ADDing and your, you know, mind's going off to thinking, did I leave the stove on? I think I might have. Nah. Even if the narrative's a little dry, if it keeps you entertained, then what can we want? What more can we want from a movie? IMDb says it's a 7.7 out of 10, which seems like that's pretty decent. I guess people liked it. It is a 91% on Rotten Tomatoes. The audience score was a 90%. So it's a certified fresh. And I know people are overly getting tired of superhero movies. I know, and that's a lot of the things that people complained about. I looked into other reviewers, yes, because I like this, but it has its moments, and then it has some moments that I just didn't enjoy. But it's a decent movie, and I think it's finally that break from the DC universe curse that we have had with DC movies where they're too serious, there's too many characters, where you don't have a lot of hidden messages, and the messages that are hidden are positive, and you don't have over-seriously characters. And I think that they finally got away from the giant eco-terrorist thing that has been going on with a lot of the DC movies. Everybody's an eco-terrorist trying to take over the planet. No, we finally got a hero and a villain that we can go, oh, he's not an eco-terrorist. He just wants to take over the planet. And that works for the first time ever. I don't know what else to say. I want to see what CinemaSins thinks, just because I do get dazed and dazzled from the decadence of one too many movies, and today was kind of a ick day, and I did spend a little extra time in the movie theater, just to be honest with you. So, with all that said, if you like what you see in here, make sure you click that like button. It makes me feel good when you do, and I don't know what else to say about that. I don't even think YouTube knows I have a like button anymore. And if they do, they don't care. Just to be honest with you. Remember, all comments are 100% guaranteed response. Tell me your realities, your fan fictions, your tales of ennui, your tales of yay. If you like this movie or if you hated this movie, why? Put it in the comments. I love reading your comments. And I love responding to them. I love being challenged. And I haven't seen them in a while, and I've been feeling kind of let down that you guys aren't really talking back to me, and I'm wondering if I'm doing something wrong. Just to be honest with you guys. And you know I have to ask. I have an Amazon. I have a Patreon. It is not without your donations that keeps this channel afloat. I do not know how I do it without you. Thank you for your donations so far, and thank you for supporting my American furry dream. And with all that said, for the last time, because I say that so much because it's almost redundant now and super ingrained in my brain, click that subscribe button and that little bell icon.
Ding. Ring a ding ding.
And I will see you all in the next movie review. Bye!